get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hi there, so, cause you all liked my last video, I'm gonna make another scripting tutorial, and this time on how to make a leaderboard in Roblox, which looks like this. So, the first thing you want to do, is to, have Explorer properties and output on. So, in the Explorer, you want to go to the service script service and click on the plus, and insert a new script. You want to delete the print hello world code here, and you want to start with making an event. So in my last video I explained an event is something that reacts to when something happens. So in this case we will do game, which is the Explorer, you could say that, dot players, which is here, dot player added, which is the event. So when a player joins, connect function. This is gonna do something. We're gonna also save this, because when the player joins, we want to know who the player is, or we want to get the object of the player. So we're gonna write player there, and then do that, and we'll put an end for us. So now we're gonna insert a folder into the player. So we're gonna do this by using instance.new folder. So you do this when you want to insert insert something in your game with a script. You do instance.new. So this won't work now because we're just instancing a new folder into nowhere basically. So we need to tell it where to place the folder, and we can't do that without making sure it knows that it's a specific item or a specific object we want to place there. So we gotta make this a variable. So as I explained in the last video, type local, let's type folder equals instance.new folder, and we're gonna make a new line. We're gonna type folder.name, which is if we insert a folder here, you can see that it has a property called name. So we're going to change that by using an equal sign and then putting a string there, because as you can see it's a text here, so we're going to use a string. Folder name equals leader stats. So when making leaderboards, you always gotta make a folder or something called leader stats. And also I forgot to put this in the player, so we gotta do folder dot parent equals, so we're setting the parent, which is here, to player. So this will put this folder in the player, and it's going to be called leader stats. So we're not going to do anything else with that. We're just going to drop down some lines here, and then we're going to type then we're going to make a variable again. We're going to do local value equals, and we're gonna instance something again, instance.new string value. So in this we can insert anything in the value. If we insert a string value, if we insert a string value in here, you can see that you can type anything in here, and it will change that to the value. So we're gonna use the value here. We're gonna call this value something, so let's call it value.name equals string. So we're gonna set a name to the value just as we did here. Actually we gotta okay, let's put a name first. I'm gonna call it money, and then in here we're gonna do value.parent equals, and this time we're not gonna do player because that would just mess it up. So we're gonna use the folder that we recently made. So we're gonna type folder in here, and we're also gonna give the value a value. So we're gonna type in we're gonna do value.value equals to let's say 0 money or something. Whatever you want to type in there. I'm just using that as an example. You see that it will be called money and then 0 money. And now I'm going to show you how to make this with a group. So first you're going to want to open Roblox, and then ignore that sound, by the way. And then you want to go to a group that you want to use. So I'm going to go to Blendies. Just take this group ID over here and close, and then go to the script. We're gonna edit a certain thing, some certain things here. So we're gonna delete these two here. So we're gonna type value.name equals. We're gonna set the name again equals to rank. So we want to make the group rank on the leaderboard. So we want to do value equals. So we're gonna check something on the player now. We're gonna check their group role. So we're gonna do player get role in group, and then we're gonna paste the ID in here. So now, if we play the game now, we will see that if it just loads here. But as you can see, rank president, and which, if we look at the group here, I am a president here. So that works, and that concludes the tutorial today. I will link the code down below for this, and yeah, have an awesome day, and bye.